Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Ghosts and another episode of Chem Strike Saturday, which of course is the weekly series here on my channel where subscribers send me in Chem Strikes. This one was sent in by a guy named Swoosh, and that is just a damn fun word to say, Swoosh! And what we got going on here is a game of Blitz on the map Unearthed, which of course is a remake of the classic Modern Warfare 3 map Dome, which kind of got some controversy when it first ended up coming out because a lot of people were making comparisons that Strike Zone, another Call of Duty Ghosts map that was shipped with the game, has a lot of similarities between it and Modern Warfare 3's Dome, and then later on as DLC, they just make a full-blown remake of Dome. So it was something that a lot of people are kind of confused by. Some people think, well, you basically two of the same map in this game, but I think they play differently. I can see, like, when you look at the design of Strike Zone, how it kind of looks similar to Dome, and how it looks similar in how it plays to Unearthed and to Dome, but it's like, you know, I don't know. It's not similar enough for me to really care. But what we got going on here is a game of Blitz, and for the majority of like this video here towards the beginning, we're basically trying to dominate the left side. And if you guys have played Modern Warfare 3, this is how you got Moabs back in the day. This is how you got high kill streaks. So you have the enemy team in the building, which if you play domination, inside that building is where the B flag is at, and you just kind of trap them in there. You take A and C, you dominate the outside, then you trap them inside this building. And that's what we got going on here towards the beginning here. And then of course we're on the second half because it's Blitz, not how that works. Real quick, we're gonna go over the perks. He's got Slave Hand, he's got Scavenger, he's got Hardline, he's got Deadeye. So Slave Hand is great on the Bison because this gun is just a bullet hose. We got Scavenger because once again this gun is a bullet hose and you're gonna need to pick up some ammo. We've got Hardline, which helps him get to his specialist bonus faster, as well as Deadeye, which occasionally will make it so his gun kills ridiculously quickly. What I think is kind of cool about this Chem Strike is this goes for like really all Blitz Chem Strikes have this situation, as well as like gameplays from Black Ops 2 where you're playing domination, is you have that split in the half. There's a split in the very middle of this gameplay where he was in a good spot. He was taking out a lot of people. He went on a good kill streak, and now he finds himself in a situation where he has to transverse the map once again. He has to reset himself up, and that's one of the trickiest parts about game modes, to have that split in there. I can remember many times during Black Ops 2, even to this day, where you're on kind of a good kill streak, you're getting close to roll the VSAT, but then the half hits at domination, and it's like, crap, I need to get myself into a good spot. I need to not just get destroyed by some guy with a great opening route. I need to have a good opening route myself. It's kind of scary, but he ended up coming over here. He went the right side of the map, and now we find ourselves here inside of this, what would you even call this thing? The tent. It was called, I called this the Dome of Dome because I'm really bad at callouts. I'm really bad at being creative with names. So this area that he's in right now, I always called it Dome during Modern Warfare 3, even though the map was called Dome because it looked like a dome. I don't know. So basically what we got going on here is he's going to be sitting in here throughout the entirety of the rest of the Chem Strike, and things start to get pretty hectic because it becomes pretty clear to the enemy team that he is inside here, as well as his teammates are inside here. The spawn system actually will spawn them behind him, like where he's looking right now. It will actually spawn them behind him, and they can actually come in and come and get him from there. So that's something that becomes kind of an issue pretty quickly, and pretty soon it just gets hectic, it just gets crazy, and there are just so many people coming at him. But he's got one of the best weapons in the game for this situation, which is the Bison, which is just a complete bullet hose. It draws comparisons in my mind to like the PP90 from Modern Warfare 3, where you just spraying bullets everywhere and just hoping to take out people. And that's what he does. He sprays a lot. Right now we're finding ourselves in a situation where he's getting hit. He's not even sure where he's getting hit from. He sees this guy very luckily from the Oracle, and he's actually able to turn and get him. This guy comes out and trying to hit him with a throwing knife, and then you can see he had a tactical knife on him. So that guy's trying to run around knifing only. But yeah, it gets pretty hectic in here. And that's what I thought was cool about this Chem Strike is, you know, it's Blitz. You know, he's kind of just sitting there. He's kind of dominating people. He's got the teammates going in there and capturing the objective, which is good. And then right here, he ends up getting two people coming at him. He's able to duck behind right before he ends up actually getting blown up. Like, it was just hectic. That's what I thought was cool about this Chem Strike, was there's a lot of situations that would have made it so he could have died right there, but he ended up getting out of all of those situations so one way or another, which that's what I thought was cool. That's why I wanted to share this Chem Strike. I thought it was pretty freaking neat, which is all those situations that he was in, and then he somehow wiggled his way out of every single one of them and got himself the Chem Strike. So I thought that was pretty nice. We're going to skip forward here to the final score, where he does win 14-7, and he goes 44-11, which is exactly a 4 KD, which is pretty freaking good. I thought it was a good gameplay. I thought it was pretty neat. It's something that I probably would have choked myself because I'm one of those guys where I get on a high kill streak. I don't stay in that situation where there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of high pressure situations. I always, like, when I go on like a decent kill streak, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna run back here and maybe find 2 or 3 people the rest of the game, because I'm just so scared and so passive as to where I'm going. Whereas he stood right there in the thick of things the entirety of the Chem Strike, and I thought it was pretty neat. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Chem Strike Saturday. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. If you guys like to send in your guys' Chem Strikes for next week's episode of Chem Strike Saturday, everything you guys need to see is on your screen right now. No commentary, no color correction. Try and render your video out to a very nice quality. Take the high quality video, upload it to YouTube as unlisted, link me via personal message here on YouTube, and then congratulations, you have submitted your video for next week's episode of Chem Strike Saturday. If you guys like to go ahead and check out Mr. Swoosh, he's the first time guest here on the show, and if you head over to his YouTube channel, it is youtube.com/ and this is kind of hard to pronounce because I'm bad at pronouncing things. It's Schmegian? No, there's no H in there, so Schmegian? I have no idea how to pronounce that, to be perfectly honest, but it's all right there on your screen, and there's a link down to it in the video description where you guys can go and just check that out. So if you want to check out his YouTube channel, there it is. If you do head over to his YouTube channel, you're going to find quite a few videos, and you're going to notice a trend among all this guy's videos. They're all nearly Chem Strikes. Not all of them. I think there's like 3 or 4 that aren't Chem Strikes, but other than that, they're all literally Chem Strikes. Like, looking over his channel, I noticed a ton of a great gameplay, but there is a severe lack of videos over the past month or so, and I wanted to kind of take this time to say to Swoosh, and to say to any of you guys out there, you don't need to only post Chem Strikes and high crazy gameplays to be entertaining here on YouTube. You don't need to do that. I worry, of course I don't know, I worry that our guy Swoosh here, all of his gameplays, like literally almost all of them are Chem Strikes, but as of late he hasn't been posting a lot. I'm wondering if he kind of got burnt out on just always trying for Chem Strikes and always, because you guys know, getting Chem Strikes, it can be frustrating. That's the reason I made Chem Strike Saturday. I know people like to watch Chem Strikes, and if you go all the way back to a video I posted on the release day of Call of Duty Ghosts, I got myself a Chem Strike before the game even came out on the map Stonehaven, right? I got that Chem Strike, and I made the video talking about the Chem Strike, and I said I want to do a Chem Strike Saturday series similar to what I did in Modern Warfare 3 with Moab Monday and with Moab Friday. I want to make a series similar to that, and part of the reason is I know you guys like to watch Chem Strikes, but I don't want the pressure of getting all these Chem Strikes. It is aggravating. It is annoying a lot of the time to go for these Chem Strikes. You get on all these high kill streaks, and then you just die, and if you don't get a Chem Strike that game, you feel as though it's just a waste of your time, and it saps all the fun out of the game, for me personally. And I'm wondering if that happened to Swoosh here. I don't know. I'm just speculating here, but I'm wondering if that's what happened to Swoosh. So I want to say to you guys out there that have your own Call of Duty YouTube channels, you guys have your own stuff, you don't need to post Chem Strike gameplays. You don't need to do any of this crazy stuff that's really frustrating and takes all the fun out of it for you. You don't need to do it. You just don't. Make videos that you think are fun, that you enjoy making, and if you do that, people will watch it. They'll be able to tell you're enjoying yourself in the videos that you're making. So there you go. That's all it has to do. So that's why I say to you, Mr. Swoosh, hopefully you see this video, hopefully you hear the words I have to say, and maybe you can go back to making some videos. Maybe you can start making some more stuff on your YouTube channel, and you might have some more subscribers to make videos for after this video goes live. So hopefully you guys all do that. Hopefully you guys go and check out his channel as well. He does have some crazy gameplays, and of course he had to probably spend a lot of time getting those crazy gameplays. So go check him out. Link in the description, as well as there's text on your screen right now where you guys can see his name. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you guys can go ahead and check him out. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Chem Strike Saturday, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.